3 years ago, I was the kind of person who kept hitting snooze again and again. Before I was even fully awake, I'd grab my phone and start checking messages, notifications, and social media. And somehow, before my day even began, I already felt behind and stressed. Every morning felt rushed, like I was chasing the day instead of leading it. But today, things are completely different. Now, I wake up before my alarm. I don't feel panic. I don't rush. And most importantly, my day doesn't control me anymore. I control my day. And this change didn't happen overnight. No sudden breakthrough, no viral productivity hack, no advice from some billionaire. It came from one simple shift, a basic morning routine. And I know what you might be thinking. This is another 5 a.m. routine speech. But it's not. This isn't about waking up insanely early. You don't need extreme hours to change your life. This is about how I stopped ruining the first hour of my day, and how that small change slowly improved my focus, my energy, my confidence, even my results. Not in a week, not in a month, but little by little, every single day. So if you stay till the end, I'll share the exact framework I used, so you can build your own version and start tomorrow. Let's get into it. Chapter 1. The real problem. The problem wasn't laziness, and it wasn't a lack of discipline. The real problem was chaos. Every morning started without intention, no direction, no control. I would wake up and instantly start consuming everything: messages, notifications, news, other people's priorities. Before I even got out of bed, my brain was already reacting. And here's something most people don't realize. The first 30 minutes after waking up, your mind is still very impressionable. It's open, it's sensitive, and it's easy to influence. So whatever you feed it in that moment sets the tone for your entire day. That's when I made one simple decision. Not to wake up earlier, not to become hyper-productive, but to protect the first hour of my day. I started treating it like something important. No phone, no notifications. For the first 45 minutes, I didn't touch my phone at all. At the beginning, it felt uncomfortable. My hand kept reaching for it automatically, not because I needed it, but because I was used to it. Every few seconds, the urge came back. Just check once, maybe something important is there. But I didn't give in. Instead, I sat quietly on the edge of my bed. No rush, no pressure. I just focused on my breathing. Nothing complicated, just slow inhales and slow exhales. And then something changed. For the first time in a long time, my mind felt still. Not empty, but clear. And clarity is powerful. Because when your mind is clear, you stop reacting and you start choosing. That's where intention begins. Chapter 3. The 10-minute reset. After that, I added one more simple habit: movement. Not a full workout, not anything intense, just 10 minutes. Push-ups, bodyweight squats, or light stretching, just enough to wake up my body. And I noticed something quickly. It wasn't about fitness. It wasn't about burning calories. It was about sending a message to my brain. I'm awake, I'm in control. That one small action created momentum, and momentum changes everything. It shifts you from passive to active. That one small win carried into the rest of my day. Better focus, better discipline, better decisions, all from just 10 minutes of movement. Chapter 4. The one-page rule. Then I added one quiet habit that changed everything mentally. I call it the one-page rule. Every morning I wrote just one page. That's it. Some days it was gratitude, some days it was frustration, sometimes it was just random thoughts. And honestly, most days it wasn't perfect, but that didn't matter. The goal wasn't to write something impressive. The goal was clarity. Because thoughts feel heavy when they stay in your head, but once you put them on paper, they become easier to handle. It felt like cleaning a messy room before starting the day. And over time, something interesting happened. My decisions became clearer. My focus improved. That one page didn't change my life instantly, but done daily, it changed how I think, how I act, and how I show up. Chapter 5. The hardest shift. This was the biggest turning point. I made one simple rule: create before you consume. No scrolling, no YouTube, no emails. Before the world got my attention, I gave attention to myself. Every morning I asked one question: what's the one thing that would make today a win? Not 10 tasks, just one meaningful action. And I worked on that first, before distractions. At first, it felt uncomfortable. My brain wanted easy dopamine, but I didn't give in. And this habit did something powerful. It rebuilt my focus, and slowly it changed my identity. Final message. This routine isn't extreme. I don't wake up at 4 a.m. I don't take ice baths every day. I don't meditate for hours. There's nothing dramatic about it. But here's what changed. I stopped arguing with my alarm. I stopped scrolling in bed. I stopped letting notifications control my mood. I stopped starting my day with other people's priorities. And honestly, removing these habits changed my life more than adding complicated routines ever did. Because most people don't fail due to lack of effort. They fail because of too much noise. Real transformation isn't about doing more. It's about removing what doesn't matter. Practical framework. If you want to try this, don't copy my routine exactly. Build your own. What matters isn't the details, it's the structure. Start with this. Protect the first 30 to 60 minutes of your day. No phone, no notifications. Create silence first, then breathe and slow down. Move your body for 5 to 10 minutes. Write one page to clear your mind. Then work on one important task before consuming anything. That's it. Simple, realistic, powerful. Closing. Don't expect instant results. The real change comes from consistency, not intensity. Do this daily and one day you'll notice. Your mornings feel different. Your days feel lighter. Your life starts shifting. If this resonated with you, comment below, "I own my morning." And if you're serious about improving your life in 2026, subscribe, because your new life doesn't start next month, it starts tomorrow.